Best way to start any car project. What's up, guys? And today we are here with the Subi, and we're going to be installing these Subispeed taillights onto the car. Pretty plain and simple install, honestly. It shouldn't it shouldn't take too long. Shouldn't require too much install and too much hassle. But we have to get this done tonight because tomorrow morning we are heading up to Lake Tahoe and we are going to be participating in Lake 2O, which I might actually make a separate video dedicated to Lake 2O. If you guys haven't noticed, I have the Lake 2O 2022 sticker on my car, and it's time for Lake 2O 2023. So yeah, so this is like last minute preparations pretty much. I'm just getting these taillights on. I have a fourth brake light as well from OLM. Show you guys this. It looks really nice. But I have this fourth brake light from OLM. It's the clear with the red running light, black housing. Very simple look. And then these are the clear with the black housing and the red LEDs. Same look. I figured that the red looked better than the white LEDs because I think that the red on the taillights already contrasts the blue on this car very well. So I figured I wanted to kind of keep that element of like the red versus the blue contrasting on the back of the car. So I didn't go with the white because I felt the white would look a little tacky on this car. Okay, we're just going to pull out the trunk liner. And pretty much the same thing as my coilover install. So I mean, you know, we have all these foam pads back here, and then we got all these little trunk inserts. And we're just gonna go ahead and start popping these pop clips out. Okay, so yeah, we got these two pop clips at the bottom. Just gonna pop those out. Same one over here. This side doesn't have it. Fucking previous owner, dude. That's crazy. Anyways. Then you just lift up on this. Should just, yeah, lift up, pop out. Cool. And then, where did this car has a fourth brake light on it. It's not wired right, but it has a fourth brake light. And the previous owner wired it somewhere, but not through the location where it's supposed to be wired through. So, that's pretty cool. So, this is the back of the taillight, and it looks like that's how they wired that shit. That is atrocious, and also none of it is wired right. And then, this, Jesus, it's fucking on there. Oh my God, there we go. Okay. Cool. So that just all unplugs like that. Those are loose. Okay. Yeah. Taillights were not being held in well. Should just slide out. There we go. Cool. Okay, so that's the stock taillight out. Okay, so now we just gotta unwrap this headlight. It comes with these resistors, pretty much, I guess. And then these, you just have to tape alongside the wall, and then this is just gonna kind of manage the power in the taillight. So that was interesting. Didn't think that there was any extra steps, that there was plug and play, but I mean, it's pretty much no extra steps. That's pretty plain and simple. I thought I was gonna have to like wire it to like the front or some shit. Okay, so this is what we're working with. So I just wiped it down with some ceramic detailer just to kind of, you know, just kind of get all that dust out from it underneath the taillight. But pretty much you're just gonna pop in the taillight. It's just gonna, the threads are gonna slide through these, and then there's a little push clip, and you're gonna want to slide that into this little section here. Pretty simple. It's pretty much exactly how you took them out. You're just gonna put them back in. Okay, so now we got them in place. pretty much that's it. I mean, I left the film over top so I can peel that off last, but now it's pretty much the same as how we got them out. It's just going to be those 8mm bolts. We're just going to thread those onto the back. This in, right? I should just be able to plug that in, and then, well, let's see. Okay, so there we go. Those look fucking nice. It's alright, we're gonna, so that's the stock tail light. That's the aftermarket tail light. That looks fucking clean. I'm a big fan, especially that, oh, that sequential animation. Oh my god, that is clean. Very, very simple install. Okay, so now we just have to do the resistor, and then, yeah, that should be about it. So we have these little resistors, pretty plain and simple. It looks like it's just gonna, let me get the wire cutters, and then all we gotta do is just cut that zip tie. There we go. Releases this wire, which then we can kind of tuck down into here, and we can plug into this. Like so. There we go. That plugs into that, and then all you gotta do is just peel off the tape. And then just find a good place to just stick it. Alright, so I'm going to do my best to kind of clean up this wiring mess here, but pretty much, yeah, just plug it into that, stick that to the wall, done. And then this on-off switch. What does the off switch do? Is this for the, yeah, okay, so the off switch switches it to regular, and then if you flip that switch, now test it, they're sequential. So that's the on-off switch for the sequential. Jesus, that is bright. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side, and then I'm gonna show you guys the finalized result. There it is. Yeah, that's how it looks. It's just that bright at all times. So no matter what, that's the effect you get. It doesn't, if you press on the brake, it doesn't get any brighter. If you, can you shut the fuck up? If you step on the brake, it doesn't get any brighter. Turn on your reverse light, it doesn't change color. Nothing happens. It's just a red light that turns on with the car. So I'm gonna try to fix whatever the fuck that is, and I'm gonna plug in the, I might do the fourth brake light. I think I have time for that. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut, and then we're gonna have the taillights in and show you guys the taillights, and then if I decide to do the fourth brake light tonight, then we'll cut to that. There we go. Both sides are now installed. Oh, I forgot to plug this one in. Hold on. Oh, that's why. I'm a dumbass. I have actually put the wires through to the back side of this and then plugged everything in. So now, yeah, that looks amazing. Ready? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right? Yeah. There we go. Turn on the hazards. What are the hazards supposed to do? Just looks so nice. Alright, so that pretty much completes the whole rear end of this car. There's one piece left in the puzzle for the rear end, and that's the spoiler. I need to remove this factory one, and it's going to get, do I still have it? So this is a carbon fiber duckbill spoiler. That is for an Evo 10, and that was on my Evo 10, and the duckbill, when the car got rear-ended, the duckbill straight up flew off, but it all stayed in one piece. And I found it in the middle of the road, like at the scene of the accident. So I picked it up, I took that home with me. I took home a lot of things from that car. I have the rear view mirror in my room as well, and a bunch of other little trinkets that I collected from that car. But that is like one of my favorite things that I collected from that car, is this little wing spoiler, or little duckbill spoiler that I had on that car. Now, pretty much, this car is a very, very similar color to the Evo, and that's kind of what inspired me to kind of build this car the way I've been building it, is that this is pretty much how I envisioned my Evo 10 to look. I've been kind of building it to pretty much resemble the end goal of what I wanted my Evo to look like. Sorry I did not show you guys any of the install process for the fourth brake light. I just got busy. I'm gonna be honest. As soon as I just kind of looked at the whole assembly, and as soon as I looked at it, I just started pulling it apart, and it came out sooner than I thought. Well, that's what she said, but it just kind of popped out, and then I just pretty much went straight back in with the new one. I need to stop speaking.